I don't want to do that. Hey, this is Charles English with the group Alabama, and I'm here with Russ from the Musicians Network, and we're here looking at some Tech 21 pedals. And we're looking at the FlyRig5 and we're looking at the RK5. And RK stands for Richie Kotzen, and we're just kind of checking these out. I'm going to show you, I've seen the other videos that people have done on these particular pedals, and I wanted to kind of take a different approach and kind of show you how they relate to my life and my tone quest, and how they work in my world, whether I'm doing an Alabama record or whether I'm doing a Charles English guitar record. Stay tuned. And then, oh, I'm sorry, here's some delay. How about that? Add a little delay. Let's try a little clean here. Tennessee, right outside of Franklin, at the House of English, my studio, and we are looking at the Tech 21 pedals. And Andrew Barta of Tech 21 invented these pedals for musicians on the go like myself. The two pedal model numbers are the FlyRig5 and the RK5. They're basically similar pedals. They both have a delay section, they both have a SansAmp section, and then they have the preamp section, and that's where these two pedals will differ. And so we're going to use three different guitars, and we're going to compare the preamp sections of these pedals, because we know that the SansAmp is going to sound the same in each one, and so will the delay. And the reverb section is the same as well. So the only thing I left out is they both have boost as well, and so we'll explore that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the FlyRig5 a little bit just with the preamp alone. You can tell that nothing is lit up on here, so it's really a direct sound through the pedal. And now we're going to go ahead and add a little delay by turning this on right here. This tap tempo switch over here is very handy. You can tap your tempo in, so it takes you seconds to get the delay time, the desired delay time. We can make that a little longer. And then the drift, this little control here that's the same on both pedals, actually emulates a tape delay. Gives like wow and flutter, and it kind of gives you that underwater. We'll turn that back a little bit. So right now I'm using a Les Paul, and all these examples will be with this Les Paul. Circa 1999 American standard with a Brazilian rosewood fretboard, Tone Pros hardware, and customized pickups. Now what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of the SansAmp Pre. Add a little reverb to the sound. Take the delay off so you can hear just the reverb. Okay, now we're going to move on and add the preamp. That's with delay, this is without delay. Turn off the reverb and the SansAmp section and add the delay back so you can hear that combination. Without the SansAmp preamp, to me it functions a little more like a fuzz pedal. We'll add the SansAmp back in for the reverb, and now we'll try a little boost with it. Anyways, we'll go back to some of these. This is with the boost. This is basically all the lights on. The boost, the pre, the SansAmp, and the delay. Some of that right there. And now we'll try it all with the telly just so you can hear the difference. Okay, here we are with the Cali FlyRig5 and Telecaster, and we're going to go through and check it out one section at a time. Here it is with the SansAmp preamp on with a little bit of delay. So that's SansAmp pre with reverb and delay. Okay, now let's move to the distorted section, or the preamp side. There we go. And with a boost engaged. Insanely overdriven for those of you tone heads. Now let's go back through and compare a third guitar. Hey guys, we're back. I've made the transition to my PRS baritone guitar, and we've swapped over to the Tech 21 RK5. In my opinion, the RK5 is much better suited for heavier style music. Check this out. Now we'll take the overdrive off, and you can hear a little bit of what the clean tone of this pedal sounds like. So you can get some really nice clean tones as well. Yeah, now I'm going to take that same clean tone and turn up the delay on it. Hear the drift? There you go. That's the RK5 for you. One last thing on the RK5 is, like the Cali 5, it does have a boost feature. So back to the hard rock sound. Oh, let's turn that delay back now. Oh, it reacts just like an analog delay instead of a digital delay. Very nice. Here we go. And now we're going to go ahead and make the transition over to a telly, so you can check that out as well with the RK5 sounds. Hey guys, we're back, and made the transition to the Telecaster from the baritone guitar. And with this guitar, I really want to show you how clean the RK5 can be and the usable clean tones that it has. Even though it's, as we've seen in the previous clip, that it's got a great sound for metal. Well, let's do it without the delay first, okay? Add a little delay. So really sweet, clean tone. Let's take off the reverb, the Sans Amp, and just go with a direct delay sound. here's maybe an in-between tone, in between kind of, we call this kind of a roots rock tone, something that Kelly's really good at. Now let's try, let's see. Not too much reverb on it.
Yeah, just 'cause it's
More of a tone on this. In between there, let's take it without the delay, a dry sound. And with a boost. Cool sound. Okay, now we've made the transition back to the Les Paul, but with the RK5, so you can have a little more of a rock and roll sound, or a hard rock sound. Here's with the Sans amp and the delay on, and the reverb, and the OMG boost preamp section. Turn off the delay and get a dress up. Got a real gutsy distortion. Here is the dry, no delay sound. And then with the boost. Here's it is in drop D for the heavier sound. With a boost. Oh, hey guys, so after all those little snippets of music and guitar licks, in conclusion, these two pedals are a lot alike and they're a lot different. They're great. Andrew and the guys at Tech 21 have really done their homework as far as simplicity and as far as quality of tone and quality of effect. We all have our big pedal boards out on the road, and we all fall in love with the flexibility of having everything there. But in such a small format, this really does the trick for a quick recording session, or even a large scale format recording session. But it's really one of those things that you can grab and really feel like you have it covered when you pick one of these up. Between the two of these pedals, there are slight differences in the preamp sections. The OMG to me has a little more growl to it, and it's good when you're trying to do growly music or trying to get a growl out of your guitar. The Cali is a little more of a Fender sound to me, a little more distorted Fender. Definitely sits in the mix well, but not as growly. The OMG is more of a Marshall British attack for me. Both of them are great pedals. Andrew did his homework when he put them together, and they're both equally as good as far as having you covered with effects and preamps in the Sans amp, where you don't have to bring an amp to a gig, you don't have to bring an amp to a session. You know, if you want to do a quick, show up at somebody's studio with just this in your bag, you'd be covered. Hey guys, if you guys want to check out any of my guitar music, you can go to iTunes and look up Charles English, A Cry to the Sky, and my Grammy-nominated guitar record is there. And or you can come check out Alabama on the Road at alabamaband.com and come say hi. And or you could buy any Alabama record. We've got one out called Southern Drawl. We've got a brand new Christmas record out that I've got here for you guys to see. Oh, there it is. And that we just released on BMG, and it's in it's in Cracker Barrels and Walmart all over the place. And do yourself a favor and get to one of your guitar centers or one of your Tech 21 dealers and check these out, and you'll find a use for them in anything you're doing, whether it's studio or live. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.